Hi everyone, so for today's video, I'm going to show you on what I did on my website. So I create a website that talks about the gender equality advocacy. So after you click the website, it's on the description box. You will showcase the home, which is it says gender equality advocacy. So if you scroll down, you will see my name, which I created, and some pictures that show the gender equality. So when you scroll down, you will see the Gender Equality Advocacy by Angelica Mance. It says here the what is gender equality? Gender equality is when persons of all genders have equal rights, duties, and opportunities. This is referred to as gender equality. While gender inequality has an impact on everyone, including women, men, transgender and gender diverse persons, children, and families. It has an influence on people of all ages and socioeconomic backgrounds. Gender equality is a necessary issue. Violence against women and girls is prevented by promoting gender equality. It is necessary for the advancement of economic development. Societies in which women and men are treated equally are safer and healthier than those that do not. Gender equality is recognized as a fundamental human right. Gender equality is beneficial to all parties involved. It all starts at home when it comes to gender equity. So first and foremost, women have equal partners at home are more successful in their jobs. Individuals who are less worried about the influence of their profession on their family duties and are able to focus and commit more fully to their work are more productive and better positioned to take advantage of development and promotion possibilities, as evidenced by the following findings. So, second, men who are equal domestic partners serve as role models for their children, setting the tone for the demands of our future workforce. Daughters who have fathers do their fair part are more likely to follow their professional objectives, typically in less traditional jobs, and to have higher levels of self-esteem and self-autonomy than their peers. Sons who regard their father as a role model for equal cooperation in domestic responsibilities have more egalitarian attitude on the roles of women and men at home in the workplace. Also, beside of that, here are also some suggestions to help you get started with improved male allyship at home right away. Because we all know, at home, we know that only women is take care of our home. So, perform your fair share of household duties and childcare. There's no better time than the present to check in with your partner and request a domestic performance audit to see how you're doing in terms of relationship. Don't be offended when she tells you that you need to do more. Instead, figure out how can you be better yourself. So the first is take on the emotional burden of keeping track of, planning, and managing the needs, activities, and special events of your family members. The next one, make a conscious decision about how you'll prioritize your job and family commitments. Next, support your partner's professional endeavors without hesitation. Next, make a conscious effort to serve as an ally to your children. Because life is messy, teach your children how to disagree, listen, and respect the viewpoints of others, especially in this kind of issue which is the gender equality. So next, keep your existing work family scenario as real and truthful as possible. This involves organizing your daily calendar and availability in an open and transparent manner so that you may prioritize your family duties. Next, make use of your collaboration at home to foster connection and a sense of belonging at work, so you may have communication also. Next, everyone, especially men, is having a new experience at home and at work as a result of the current economic crisis. And I agree with that. So here I made a post which says the 10 suggestions and ideas to assist you in your efforts to promote gender equality in the classroom. We all know that even though we're on the online class, still it's a classroom, right? So here's a suggestion. So you must just click here and So, again, 10 suggestions and ideas to assist you in your efforts to promote gender equality in the classroom. So, number 1, make certain that no gender stereotypes are present in teaching materials. Number 2, challenge the assumptions of those work who in occupation that are traditionally associated with a specific gender, such as a female construction worker or a soldier against a secretary or a nurse. 3, instead of using the praise men, which may cause female students to feel excluded, use general neutral. Number 4, do not use conventional qualities such as boys don't cry or girls don't fight. Number 5, address terms as you play like a lady or a man up. Number 6, avoid separating boys and girls into different lines. Keeping sporting activities separate and mixing up seating arrangements in the classroom is must. Number 7, make certain that any instructional materials utilized depict both males and females in equal ratio. 8, boys and girls should be mixed when working on projects together. Number 9, investigate gender concepts and roles from a variety of cultural perspective. 10, have students recognize examples of gender prejudice through awareness exercises and other activities. So now we're going to home. Oh, here. This is my other post here in this website. So let us click. So 6 ways to promote gender equality in daily life. Women often make less money than males. It's a culture, right? Perform more home chores and are more vulnerable to sexual abuse. So let's learn how to make this a reality. Number 1, combine your household choices and child care equitably. Every adult is responsible for the upkeep of the home and upbringing of children. This is what is happening in reality, right? That only woman is taking of the children and the man is going out for work. So there are more information about it. So second, be on the lookout for indications of domestic violence. If you know of a friend or acquaintance who is suffering from domestic violence or other forms of abuse, seek assistance and support. There are more information about it. You can visit the website that is on the description below. Another thing is mothers and parents need your support. Of course, every civilization has a need for those who are accountable for children and teenagers. Next, aid women in attaining power. Because currently just 17 nations have female heads of state or government. So according to data from United Nations Development Program in 2017, women represent only 23.4% of the total number of members of legislative bodies. That remain which female candidates have been nominated with a focus on women from underserved groups. So in politics like now, some candidates is women, but there are more men. But I don't know. Let's see. Next, listen carefully and consider your opinion. One of the most significant impediments to the eradication of prejudice is the fact that individuals have difficulties acknowledging that it actually exists. Yes. Next is so try to pay attention to your preconceptions and remember that none of us is immune to making discriminatory remarks or harboring prejudiced views against others. When someone points out anything that isn't working in your speech, pay attention and think about it. So we just read 2 posts in my website. So now we're going to home. You will just you can comment here, and you can visit my social media account to more if you have more questions. And now we're just scrolling up to go back to the home. So just press this one and scroll down and click home. When you click home, you just go back to the previous website or the main website. So you will see again the title, the one that I read a while ago, also this one, and this is my 2 posts. This is another one. So here's the references that I put it. and the contact have any question regarding my post, don't hesitate to reach out. So you can fill out your name, your email, and your phone number or address or subject or message if you have question or some information that you learned from this website, or some suggestion to improve my discussion about this. You may also contact me on my Gmail and my number and my social media, which is Facebook. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching and listening. Again, you can visit this website by your own in the description below. So, goodbye.